A British couple living in New York are being sued by an African-American nanny whom they fired allegedly upon realizing her race. Lindsay Plasko-Flaxman thought she was sending a racist text to her husband but instead ended up sending it directly to the nanny, Giselle Maurice. After realizing her mistake, Maurice was immediately fired after the family worried she would take revenge on their 2 children. Maurice is now suing the family for $63,000 for loss of earnings. The wife of a wealthy British banker who lives in Manhattan is being sued by her African-American nanny after sending her a racist text and then firing her through sheer embarrassment. Mother of 2, Lindsay Plasko-Flaxman, allegedly sent a message to her spouse, Joel Plasko, upon realizing the woman was black. No, another black person, the text is alleged to have read, according to the lawsuit. But instead of reaching her husband, the text was instead sent to her new nanny, Giselle Maurice, who had just started working for her family on first day the job. Adding further insult to injury, Plasko-Flaxman ended up sending the text for a second time when she never received a reply, again thinking she was texting her husband Joel. After realizing the mistake she had made, she then sacked the experienced caretaker on the spot, saying she felt uncomfortable. Plasko-Flaxman then attempted to justify her actions by saying that their outgoing nanny was African American and had done a bad job, and that the family were expecting a Filipino. Maurice, 44, is suing the couple, who moved from North London to live in trendy Tribeca, for discrimination. She is seeking compensation for the $63,000 in wages she was promised, $350 a day for a 6-month live-in gig. I want to show them, look, you don't do stuff like that, Maurice told New York Post. I know it's discrimination. She says the family only paid her was for a single day's work before sending her back home in an Uber. This is my reputation. Why would I do something to a baby, she said. I was willing to work with her and prove her wrong, but it was her conscience, and she couldn't work with me anymore. Maurice explained that she tried to settle the dispute through mediation but ended up filing the lawsuit after that failed. The Plaskos, who once ran the UK's biggest brokerage firm, insist they don't owe Maurice any money because there was no contract. I'm not someone who has millions of dollars lying around to just pay off people that are coming after me for extortion, he said.